Did you see that? Now watch this. OMG, are we having a great time? Hey everybody, my name is G Brown, G Brown the Lifestyle Changer, and
I'm Frederick Brown, the husband.
you are
Hanging
hanging with
with the
the Browns
Browns in
right now.
Costa Maya,
Yes,
Mexico.
Costa Maya,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
And listen, let me just get this disclaimer right up. I had to buy something to sit here.
Yeah. You can't just sit
So,
here for free, so.
and it's not flavored.
Okay.
See what I'm willing to do for y'all? Okay, so the Browns are on the Thanksgiving cruise. Hold on, let's
Yeah.
see. We're on the Thanksgiving cruise. We are on the Wonder, which is, as of today, Black Friday of 2023, the largest ship on the water.
In all fleets. That's right. The
Yeah.
Royal Caribbeans. Wonder
That
of the
is it.
seas.
That is it. That is us. Okay, so let's talk about. All right, so we're leaving home. We were excited. We normally leave the day before. We didn't eat before we left out, but we did weigh ourselves. I weighed 145
Okay.
pounds.
I don't recall.
You don't
I
recall?
don't recall. I
Oh,
saved it in the scale. I don't recall.
Is it you don't recall, or you just don't want to tell on yourself?
I don't recall. Anyway, I told you where my weight fluctuates from 148 plus or minus 3, so I was in that range somewhere.
Okay, in the range. You were in the range. All right, so
Yeah.
when we arrived, we at the hotel, and we did some sausage patties for breakfast. Now, here's the thing. We're normally one meal a day. Well, he is. I'm 2 to 3 small meals. But let us just say, in this lifestyle, when we are traveling, especially on the ship,
Yeah.
we eat 3 times a day. Not a whole lot of snacking, because ain't a lot to snack on. We just sit and have actual meals that we'll share with you guys as well. Okay, so day one, we getting on the ship. How was it for you?
As usual.
No, this is the largest ship, and we did a suite on this one, a junior suite on this one. So I did a video, and that's another thing. I've never shown you guys like the room. And so this time I did show the room. I took video footage of the room. I think I'm gonna do this right here. So we just had that footage going right here between us. No? Okay.
So the room was good. The bed was extremely soft. I think it's softer than any of the ones I can ever recall because you normally had to ask for extra padding because the bed was so hard. But this particular bed padding was extremely soft. The cabin steward was a charm. She is one of the best that we've ever had.
Now see,
And
you say that it was extremely soft, and I say that it was comfortable.
okay, it's softer than what I use at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, and we had an incident where we destroyed our inflatable mattress. I don't know if there was a power surge or what happened, but we destroyed the inflatable mattress, and we ended up getting a rollaway bed sent to the room, which we use instead. So we got a new mode of operation now.
So
In the
now we
future.
don't have to
Yeah.
run with the, thank you, we don't have to run with the air mattress in our thing because you get that roll away
Yeah.
and roll it out. That was it. That was the thing for me.
Yeah.
What else? We walked around the ship. I have a lot of footage from the ship itself, and that is just to kind of get people excited about taking cruises. Period. If you're a carnivore, I promise you can do this. Have a great time. We're normally on the ship for Thanksgiving with our family, and this time they said that we stayed too long. They like getting on Monday, getting off Friday, but we actually got on Sunday and won't get off until Sunday. But you just have such a great time. You really,
Yeah.
really do. And this ship, I have to give it to Royal Caribbean, is beautiful. Beautiful.
It
It
is.
really, really is. And
It is.
so, okay. Oh, why you didn't take a picture with me and Kong?
And where?
Kong, King Kong.
Well, I just chose not to.
You
He,
did.
Kong was filling up on you.
You need to. So listen, Kong had his hand out, but you ain't have to sit on his hand.
Yeah,
He
I
said, "My
was.
Kong was touching my
I
butt."
won't go on for that one. I won't
You
go
could have sat on his leg. I'm a grown
No, I'm
man. They ain't
grown,
sitting on
man.
Kong leg. I don't need to be sitting on Kong leg. Now I got to give it to you.
Yeah.
Something else that I like about this ship, and I'm going to assume that Royal Caribbean is really moving into this with a lot of the newer ships, is that they had a lift. So if by chance you are, you use a wheelchair, a walker, have difficulty with steps, they actually had a lift that you could sit on that can turn and put you into the jacuzzi.
I don't know how you missed that. They have them on every ship. I've seen them, and now the first time you notice that, what's that all about? Yeah. We've been seeing that for years. That's not new.
Years.
Yes, that's not new.
The first time I think I saw that was on when we were on the Wonder last time.
Okay, it might be the first time you saw it, but it ain't new. It's on all of them. Every one we've ever been on. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So we did our seating in the dining room because we were on the 5th floor. That is the walking track for this particular ship. And so when you sit by the window, the evacuation ships are lined around the ship as well. And so,
Evacuation boats. Yeah.
yeah, the boats, there was no view. So we opted to have a little snug uh, seeing down all 3 floors of the restaurant because the main dining room is 3 levels. So where we were seated, we had that.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, zip line. Just talk about some stuff that's on the ship.
We haven't really done a lot on the ship except walk around. And
And what did you see?
And you sat and tan and slept and you did all that stuff. And
And while I was doing it, where was you?
I was on YouTube.
But right next to me.
Yeah.
Right next to me.
I was
Why
on
he trying to
YouTube.
make it seem like that I was just off on a whole separate vacation than him?
You were.
All right.
Yeah,
Guess
together.
what? Day 2. Oh, no. It was actually day 1. We did the comedy show. Now, they said we couldn't video, but I'm just showing you the stage and stuff because we couldn't video the show. Yeah, that was, we got a singer over there. Yeah, what else? Come on.
Comedy show I thought was very good, especially the second comic who was talking about the captain. When you're on the ship, you oftentimes get the captain coming on and making an announcement and telling what time to board and disembark and he he got this routine and then they come back and they say it in Spanish and so he was making fun of that and it was pretty funny. I mean, if you actually go through it and listen to it, like, oh, he's really pretty good at marking the captain. It was pretty funny.
The captain speaks like this.
It laid back,
when
slow.
He's talking, and he's like, "Man, get off the mic and start steering the ship. What we doing?" Yeah, that was a good one. And then the comedian. I like the second one versus the warm up. But they say they're gonna have a show tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, the last night.
No holds barred, new joke. So we might check that out.
Yeah, we might have to check that out. They have other entertainment on the ship. They have the Flow Rider. And this time in this show, I'm really sharing more of what the ship has to offer, just in case it's something that you guys want to do. And I'll say it again. What I found, and I shared this with you because I ended up doing it on this cruise, so I can have my own documentation. Prior to us getting on the cruise, I have a letter to our cabin steward, the one that goes in and clean our room, where I turn around and I write out the things that I want. the towels, how many towels, so on and so forth. And this I wrote out for the restaurant, for the main dining, your head waiter, that I only eat meat. They need to let the people upstairs know, so I'm not running around telling everybody, because that is what they do if you have a special dietary need. So even if you're not carnivore, you're a ketovore, or you want to stay away from certain things, you can let them know, and then they can go on and talk from there. And I did like that because I've been having steak in the Windjammer, and they've been making my steak for lunch and dinner. So I like that.
And you know, if you're a ribeye person, you know, full disclosure, there are no ribeyes. You know, the best you're gonna get is a sirloin, but it's better than not having one, I guess, if they cook it right. And I think for the most part, they've done a pretty good job in this preparation. One of the things I thoroughly enjoy is hamburgers and hot dogs. And until yesterday, I don't know what happened yesterday. Maybe I ate too many. I don't know. Got to yesterday, I kind of lost flavor, some of the flavoring in it for some reason, and it tastes kind of lean. So I don't know what was going on with that.
Cause no, I think what it was is that if you saw the size of it, I think that one cooked longer and cooked a lot of the fat out of it.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
And what I did, because here's the thing, when they cook the burgers, and I know they like 70-30, when they cook them, they have them in a pan and all of the juice is in the pan. So I got smart. I went and got me a bowl and I said, hey, pour that over in this bowl. And so that gave me the extra fat. I've dropped butter over into it, and then that's what I was doing my steak with. And then honestly, because you know I like my little carnivore tea, I said, you know, I can do. I think I'm gonna get that, make with some butter, a little warm water. Might not even need the warm water. I don't know. I had to see, but I would do that and throw some salt in it. And drink that, because I can say that I'm probably eating more lean on the ship, and I don't want that. I'm not taking in enough fat, and so when I go home, I find where I'll add a few pounds, and it's not from outside stuff. It has to do with I'm not taking in enough fat.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's it for me, right? So we did the comedy, and then take a look at this. That is the intense show. When I say to you, it was an all-girl cast.
Yeah, they were good. They were extremely good. Now, good is not even the word. They were young. It was a young crew, and they were very professional. Um, Synchronized, um, athletic. They they just had every attribute you would need to be a top performer, and they did it well. They did
Very
it well.
well,
Yeah.
very well. So I hope you enjoyed that. And then tell them about your robes, baby.
Oh yeah, we got new Royal Caribbean robes because they destroyed our mattress with the outlet power surge, and I think what happened was the follow up. They brought a fan in, and it destroyed one of their fans as well. So they knew they had an electrical issue they had to take care of, which they did. And then one of the complimentary gifts to us were Royal Caribbean robes. Now we get robes being a Diamond Plus. We get robes in our room, right, that we can walk around on the ship in if we desire to. But these are the ones that we can take home. I mean, these are. They look to me to be like. I can
They
see
felt like,
$100 each.
yeah, they felt
they
like
were
cashmere.
expensive.
Yeah, they felt. I actually think that the robes are, because I looked. I want to say I think they $90.
Yeah,
I
they're
think I
pretty.
looked. I think I looked them up because I was like, man, we had this out. Oh, not for no $180. Because
Yeah,
if I got one, I know he gonna want one, and I'm not sharing.
yeah. So we got two brand new robes, and I can't wait to get home and put those on. So nice.
Talk about the pictures.
Yeah. we normally get a picture each, 8 by 10. You know, we can get those free, and then you have to pay for the rest of them, like $25 a picture. But my wife, she took some very nice photographs. Always does, but this time I think they were kind of exceptional, and I was like, oh, baby, maybe we need to spend a little extra money and just take a few of those home.
You don't want to talk about my outfit?
Y'all seen the outfit? Go check it out on Facebook. You know,
I'll
one time
put
I
it
told
in
her she
here.
needed to change clothes.
When?
And that little bathing suit thing wrap you tried to put on and walk out with us. You know, I thought that was a little too revealing. Kind of made me uncomfortable. So
And because you said that, that's what made me surprised that you didn't think that the dress was so revealing.
I just try not to look at it.
Oh, you looked at it. You need to stop. Now that's that
Yeah.
dress. But then what about uh, my white dress?
Yeah, you wore the white dress with the bow on it, and honestly, I felt underdressed. You know, I felt like I didn't match. It's like, which one of these don't belong? That was me.
Not
She
at
was
all.
dressed up. Yeah, she was dressed up. She looked very, 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 very beautiful,
Thank you, baby. Thank
and
you.
took some nice photographs with it too. So I think I
Thank
want to
you.
take a couple of those home.
Thank you.
So
Well, let me just encourage those that it wasn't. Well, now y'all know He always say shallow hell. I never saw what everybody else saw, but this time in your body changing form as a carnivore, you're doing different things. It became. Um, well, I'm trying to do a little shopping because I really have nothing. So I'm finding
a
something.
little shopping. Because you got clothes for every day for this trip and even for the next trip coming up because you don't even want to wear the same thing twice. What's going
Okay,
on with that?
please put in the comments, ladies, if you're gonna go on vacation and you're gonna take pictures, you're not taking pictures in the same outfit when
Every picture we got, I got on my black walking suit. That's what I mean. We
But
don't.
wait a minute.
eh,
Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up. But how many walking suits you have? Thank you. You have them and you choose to bring, because with that white dress, you could have popped out with any. It was white.
See
I
that?
gave you a
Yeah,
blank canvas.
yeah. But we talked about minimizing carry-on luggage, and for some reason we go on these 7 day cruises, y'all, and we got like 3 huge suitcases. That's crazy to me. You know, and then walk around most of the day and walk around with swimming trunks on. They're like, oh, can put swimming trunks on and then a couple pair of pants and wear to dinner. And that's it. You know, change a shirt or two and I'm good. We're on vacation. I'm not bringing a whole bunch of clothes out of the closet to be lugging around and yeah.
But then you can't complain that you wearing
I'm
that's
not complaining. I'm complaining about you buying all these clothes. I'm fine.
ladies, help me out in the comments. Help me out in the comments that
Yeah.
I did all this work. This hard work. And I did all this work and there's a reward. That's the reward.
What? A picture?
No.
A second in time? What are we talking about?
Looking good for my husband.
You just take your clothes off. Yeah, it costs you nothing. Yeah. So anyway,
All right. Well, let me see. We covered where are all the places that we went? Uh,
first
Cos-
stop,
Cos-
Perfect Day at Coco Cay, first
Yep.
stop. And then second stop with Cozumel, Mexico, yesterday. And then, no, the day before yesterday. And then we were Roatan, Honduras. And then today we're at Costa Maya, Mexico. And then tomorrow we'll be at sea all day before disembarking on Sunday.
yeah.
Yeah,
And headed home. And
Yeah.
then when's the next time you'll be on a cruise?
2.5 weeks after that, we'll jump back on again.
So let me just start saying now.
Actually, I want you to show that picture. I think you took a picture of the ship we're on today, the Wonder, and it was sitting adjacent to the Mariner, which will be the ship will be on in next month, in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And I just
And
want you
why
to see
would we be on that ship?
it's my 60th birthday. But I just want you to see the magnitude of the ship that we're on today. I mean, it's a monstrosity. It is a huge ship. I kid you not. It is a huge ship. And if you and we've met some people that this was their first cruise, and you don't take a first cruise on a ship like this, a ship this size, because if you do, then everything thereafter is gonna be a disappointment. So you can't start at the top and then think everything else is gonna be like that. So
I
you always
know.
start with a smaller ship, and then kind of work your way up, and you can have more of an appreciation for that upgrade and the uptick in size. So,
Yeah.
um, before we go, we did meet two couples actually.
Well, don't give any
Yeah,
names.
we met. We talked about the carnivore diet and lifestyle, and then on the one we just met the other day, they're out of Kentucky, and you know, I'm really interested to see how that works out because the husband actually is has type 2 diabetes and some other issues and
He's 76.
75 and she just turned 70 and
Did I say I messed it up?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she just turned 70. So I mean, it is a cute couple, and looking out for one another. And she, I guess, she told us a story where he was kind of upset with the food. I guess upset with the messenger is kind of how she put it, right? She's trying to help him, and he's upset with her. And he's upset because he don't eat that food that you gotta eat. But when we start talking about the carnivore diet and how I started talking about ribeyes and bacon and eggs, and he just lit up. She's, oh, he gonna love that. I'm
He
like,
said
yeah,
he was starting today.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I just think about it. I said, well, what do you have for breakfast? Bland oatmeal.
yeah.
I'd be pissed too. So like people that are, and then he's trying to do a calorie deficit, and the only thing that you can say is that you lost some weight. But
Yeah.
how do you feel? You're still a diabetic. You're type 2 diabetes. You're still on your blood pressure medicine. You're still on these different things, even though you're eating like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on over. Come on
Yeah.
over. Because now, and I told him, I said, and when you eat, when you get finished, if you feel like you can eat some more, eat some more. Because eventually your body, because in the beginning, I'll be honest, that's how, I had said that I was in the bed and I got up and just kept eating lamb chops.
Yeah. Body craving.
Yeah, your body,
craving
it's
those
like,
nutrients.
your taste buds, everything is going. It's like, nope, we need some more. We need some more. You finally are eating what we want. That's what your body is saying.
Yeah.
And so you start doing that because I ain't never laid in the bed and craved for no bland oatmeal.
Yeah.
It isn't. Tell the
So-
people what they need to do, baby.
Well, you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be informed of upcoming events. I know we have some upcoming events here shortly with Dr. Chafee. We're going to be doing an interview with him. We also got a carnival couple next week. Young couple. I'm excited to talk to those guys. And they're doing fantastic. And so we're going to be interviewing with them next week.
Also, I'm back in school, and to get my life coaching certificate, and the first portion has to do with nutrition, chronic illnesses, so I can help people starting at the beginning of the year with your first 30 days.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to doing that as well, because the first 30 days, they really mean a lot. They do. It'll make or break you.
Yeah.
It will. It's either, but we'll talk about that. But that's coming as well. And I've been working with people. They've been getting it for free because this is like my one-on-one training as well, not just jumping in. And so I'll be interviewing those ladies as well. I have quite a few. And once we solidify those dates, we'll be doing that as well.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys,
Bye-bye.
thanks for hanging with the Browns.